Yeah, what's going on, guys? So I've just pulled off the I haven't actually made or uploaded a video in a while on any of the car stuff. Here's the Civic. It's been tucked away for the winter. It's still bloody freezing, but I thought I'd come out and take the cover off it, give it a start, and to be honest, just have a little look. Quite a bit of condensation has built up in the engine bay. I do normally put a load of these in there, but I've been a bit lazy, to be honest, and I haven't come and checked on the car in a few weeks, so they've actually failed now, so we chucked some new ones of them in. But I basically just wanted to come out and start it, really, and just have a little check up, make a little list of what I want to get done before the weather starts getting better, really. I mean, engine bay wise, I just need to just get a rag and some cleaning stuff, really, and give it a good old clean. Obviously, where the condensation has happened, it's, just needs a little bit of clean, just looks a bit dirty. I don't know why, but it's hard to show you with this camera, but the coolant hoses, the Mishimoto ones, have gone like a weird white film on them. So I don't know if anyone else has had any issue with that. I'll take a picture and just overlay it. But yeah, a bit weird. Maybe dodgy, faulty pipe, or the clear's just fouled. I'm not too sure. I think since last update, nothing's really changed engine bay wise. I did colour match the side skirts, which I'm really happy with. I think it just looks a lot cleaner. Probably going to colour match the mirrors as well. When I cut up the rear sort of lip thing to fit around the exhaust a bit better, then I'll probably paint the wind mirrors and that at the same time. Also got myself a wooden Nardi wheel, which I'm really happy about, and I can't wait to drive the car just to feel this, to be honest. I've wanted one of these for years, so yeah, got one of them in here now. Interior wise, it's still fully stripped, obviously. I am debating trying to find a front floor carpet, but we'll see if I can find one, and we'll go from there. I don't want to pay silly money for one, but hey ho. Also I want to clean this area up a little bit. I want to get a shift boot happening in here, just to make that a little bit cleaner, and just make like a bracket to sort of cover all of that sort of stuff in there. But other than that, to be honest, the main reason is I haven't actually started this car in a while, so check the oil, Honda things, let's see if she boots right up. The fuel pump's good. Yeah, do that, first time, no problems, good battery. So yeah, I'm just going to let it warm up for a bit, go through a few heat cycles, let the fan come on and off a few times, and then it should be good. So I actually picked up a Mark II MX-5. I used to have a purple Mark 1. Yeah, I wanted a soft top for the the really sunny days, and I found this one. It's completely standard. It's pretty cheap, really, at the time, looking at the market. At the get-go, all it needed really was a few suspension stuff at the front, because there was a few ball joints gone, blah blah blah, just the usual stuff on older cars. Power steering, one of the metal hard lines was leaking, so I swapped all the hard lines out. It's good to go now. Engine wise, it's staying completely standard. I just want this car to be a get in it, turn and go. I'll be honest, I probably took it further than I was going to originally do it, but it's still pretty simple. I mean, I've got a Bomex rep front bumper, the fiberglass one. I got that for free off my brother, because he had it on his Mark II, but he smashed it up, so I fixed it and fiberglassed it all, refiberglassed all the back half of it, fixed it all up, and then painted it. So that's sweet. I put in some clear side markers, some wheels, some yellow speed coilovers, new arms and bushes on the front. Still got to do a few little bits to the rear, but the rear was quite solid. It was mainly the front really. It was really wishy-washy when you was going over 60. OEM side skirts with the little kick, and I also added the little sort of side skirt extensions. That's it really. Oh, and I mean, I'll do a full video probably on this car anyway, but this is the steering wheel out of the Honda. Obviously I still need to swap the horn out, and then my brother gave me his old bucket seats that he just needed to get out of his garage, and obviously put a roll cage because safety. Yeah, I'll probably do a full little video on this, but yeah, it's pretty just a simple getting and go car really. Okay, so on the theme of starting vehicles up, I thought I should probably come out and start the ST up. It's been not as long as the Civic, because I did have this out and about a few weeks ago, and I did have to put a new battery in it, hence why I'm now making it a thing to keep coming out at least once a week to start everything up, so I have to keep buying new batteries. So I'm hoping, this is where it ain't going to start, but I'm hoping she just starts right up. Let's have a look. Okay, we got stuff on the dash, which is good. Straight up, no problemo. Nice. Yeah, this car, I don't drive this car as much anymore, which I guess is quite sad really. It's sort of like my first start proper doing modifying cars properly. I'll be honest, it's a great car. I love this car. I think I'd struggle to sell it, especially because the market for these are not the best. So I wouldn't really get as much as I'd like, but I'll be honest, this car probably just needs a little hoover and the inside's absolutely fine. Engine bay wise, I never popped the bonnet on this. It's a standard engine with an air intake and an exhaust, so it's nothing crazy. It's got all like the engine bay dress up kit, but it's just a standard engine to be honest with you, so I don't really see the point in trying to show it off. But all this car needs is new rear brake caliper. One of them's bits starting to seize up a little bit. Either I'll rebuild them, I'll see what the cost is just to buy new ones, and other than that, oh, and the gear linkage. I've never been a fan of this, so I'm actually tempted to maybe take the Mountune short shifter out. So I've got a Mountune short shifter in with, they're actually aftermarket cables because I ended up snapping a set of cables. I spoke to a friend who actually tracks one of these, and he said he actually runs without a short shifter now because he kept snapping cables and it's just a pain in the ass, and it just feels weird, like trying to get into fifth, you're like really trying to fight it. So I think I might take the short shifter out, just so it's a bit nicer to drive. There's one thing, it's the main reason why I generally don't drive this car, it's because I'm not a big fan of how that feels. So yeah, I might take the short shifter off, and then drive it for a bit, because I'll probably have to get this car out of the garden soon anyway, because we've got to bring stuff in for the barn. So yeah, I'll probably take the short shifter out and just see how it feels without it, to be honest, and then go from there really. Yeah, there's not much to show really on this car. I mean, there's videos of it on my page, but it's just quite a standard ST, half cage, 2 bucket seats, one of these bar things, custom door panels that I need to remount because they seem to have bowed up a bit. That's fine, it's a 5-minute job. Obviously coilovers, all the rear spat stuff, low line body kit. yeah, other than that, it's to be honest, I used to use this car as a daily, so I didn't want nothing to be. I wanted it to be reliable. It needed to be reliable, because, you know, I drove it to work and back, etc. But yeah, this car don't get driven as much, and one of the main reasons is because of the shifting. So I think I might take my friend's advice and pull the short shifter off and just drive it for a bit and see if I prefer it. Because he said he tried the Mound Tune, he's tried different brands, and they all sort of do the same thing. So yeah, and I don't really want to be stuck on the side of the road with another snapped cable, because it's a fucking pain in the arse, to be honest, and it's not a fun job to change either. Just noticed I didn't do that. That's better. So yeah, that's it really for the Fiesta. I mean, there's not much to it. It's raining. It's starting to rain. But yeah, I think my main goal really is, I mean, this car's done. Other than fixing one of the rear calipers, this car just, well, and playing around with a shifter, this car just needs to get driven really. So I'll probably pull this out next week or the week after, and put some miles on it, take that short shifter out, and order up a new brake caliper. And it just needs to be a bit clean. I mean, the only thing on the outside really is these need re-clearing, which is super easy. Paint wise, it could probably do with a buff. For some reason this is actually a licensed Ford one, and it's fouled. It's pretty terrible really, so I won't buy a new one. But that's actually, you probably can't see the logo, the Ford logo, it's the official Ford one. But I don't have radio in this car, I just use Bluetooth, so I'll probably just paint that, so that's fine. Yeah, the car just needs a bit of a clean, like, you know, maybe some new window wipers. They're a bit mossy, but you know, it's sat for probably a good 8 months at one point. But it's a clean car, man. I mean, it's got the door dings, got a few door dings over it. I mean, I could get someone to pull them out. That was there when I originally bought the car. It's probably the worst one. Hasn't actually really marked the paint, so that could definitely get pulled out. But I mean, I used this car as a daily for years, so I wasn't bothered about doing that because it was just going to happen again. But yeah, it's just micro little bits, a little bit of paint there, clear coat on them, wing mirror caps, the carbon. It always seems to foul. It's happened on my dad's 370. And yeah, just a new brake caliper and fucking about with that. And this car just needs to get driven really. I mean, to be honest, it's probably the cheapest car I have on the road. And because I've had it for so long, I think it's got like over 10 years no claims on it, on my insurance. I think it costs more to tax it than it does to insure it, which is stupid, but there you go. It is quite loud. As I'm getting older, I'm quite enjoying not so loud cars. It's definitely the loudest car I have. It's still a catback, just stainless, but it's definitely the loudest car I have. But I mean, yeah, hey ho. But yeah, I mean, if there's anyone watching, if there's a separate video you want to see of just this car or the Civic or the MX-5, just comment it down below and I'll get a video made up. But I'm definitely going to make one on the Civic, on the MX-5, because I've never showed that on the channel, so might as well get a dedicated video out for that. Maybe just showing the steps. I've got loads of stuff on my phone, so I can just sort of show what I've done as steps go on. I mean, when I pull the Civic out, I'll definitely make a new video. Maybe I'll make a video on this, doing the little bits, doing the brake caliper. I can't remember what side it was, but fixing the rear brake caliper and fucking about the shifter. Maybe I'll do a little video on that. But yeah, I'm just happy it started straight up. Yeah, just little things like this was here. So only rust on the car is this boot here. I think it was already here when I first originally got the car, but you know, over the years it's spread. It's not terrible, but I mean, for the price I'll probably be able to get a boot lid. It's worth maybe just getting a new boot lid. And the tint has started to fail. It's just little micro bits like that. I mean, it lives outside, it's not stored in a garage. I don't have garage space, so you know, these little things are going to happen. Yeah, let me know if you want what you want to see on any of these vehicles that I have. I definitely will try and start. I'll see what this camera quality is like and the mic, and if it's all good, it's a lot easier to shoot. It's a lot easier and quicker to shoot on this camera. I don't have to carry like the big GH5 around, and this is quite smooth. So obviously I can't angle it everywhere, but yeah, let us know if you want to see more of this car, the Civic, the MX-5. Yeah, in the next few weeks I just want to start really dialing in some of the little jobs that I've got to get doing. It's just been so cold, like I'm standing there and my hands are freezing. I've just not cared to lay on the floor in cold weather. But yeah, till the next video, peace.